everyone, you're welcome to Essay's Daily. It's been a while. I've been trying to get to do a video for like over a week now, but yeah, life has been happening, guys. Life has been happening. Life is real, and I thought this was going to be my escape from life, but life did what? Got up to me, and right now I'm just in front of this camera. And I just want to, I don't know. I hit my head today while working. Part of the things that I've been doing like all this time. I hit my head today, and maybe I'll film a video of what I got up to the previous week, and yeah, I'll see. Maybe I have a few tips here and there to share. It was quite an experience for me, and I'll share that maybe in my next video. I'll think about it maybe. But in this video, I'm still thinking of what to say to you guys. I just really wanted to shoot a video, but for the time being, let's talk about age differences in relationships. Sit back, enjoy, and yeah, let's hope we enjoy this ride together. Excuse my lazy eyes and my messy bun, but you know, a girl's got to do a video for y'all. And like I said, we're talking about age differences in relationship. What are your thoughts? First of all, what are your thoughts about age gap in a relationship? Does it really bother you? Is it something that is like when you're picking out a partner, is that one of like your main things to look out for, or you are the type that works with any? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. Personally, remember I said Essay's Daily is about my personal experiences and maybe something that I've seen out there delivered to you guys. I personally do not have a problem with age difference. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, they say age is just but a number. I don't think I have a problem with age difference in relationships. I think it depends on the, what's the word? It depends on the circumstances surrounding it, or the situation, or the, I don't know, there's a word that it all depends on a particular thing that's going to happen, or what led you guys to that point. You see, there's some people that can be older and immature. I think personally for me, I look out for maturity. I look out for somebody that I can relate to, someone that doesn't make me feel any less of myself, somebody that shares the same vision, the same goals, the same understanding as myself, and not just someone who is going to come and shove down all my ideas, or make me feel less of a person, or make me feel like, because I'm this age, I'm not thinking properly, or because I'm this age, I don't know how to act right. That kind of a thing. I think that's where age becomes a problem for me. So I'm not saying I would date somebody. I think for the longest time I haven't dated anybody within my age range. Not within my age range, I'll say anybody that's like the same age as me. I've not dated anybody the same age as me. That's why it's not like I have a problem doing that. You could be the same age as me and be the same age as me. Sorry about the distraction. You could be the same age as me, and we could get along quite well. You could be older than me and we will get along just quite well. I have a lot of my male friends who tell me when they ask of my age, or when some of them think of my age as one kind of massive number, and then when they find out my age, they're like, oh wow, you're so mature, you're so I don't know how. There are certain words that they use, but most of it comes with, you're so mature, I like the way you think, I like the way you talk, I like the way you carry yourself. And one would never think that, oh, you're this age. And I'm like, okay, that's just my personality. So personally, like I said, I don't have, age is just a number. I don't have a particular preference. I'm not saying I would date somebody younger than me, same age as me, way older than me. I'm not saying I have a problem doing either or. I'm just saying I don't have a problem with it. It all depends on the situation surrounding it. So for instance, say a guy who is what's the biggest number I can think of? 20? Yeah, let's say a guy who's my present age, say a guy who's older than me with 20 years walks up to me now, I would freeze, I would freak out, first of all. But like, remember I said in the beginning, it all depends on the maturity. A guy who's 40 can be as dumb as hell, can be the most annoying human being on planet Earth, can be somebody you can't even relate to. But there are some guys that are that age, they are so mature, they are so understanding, they're not there to invade in your space, they're not there to make you feel like, oh, I'm younger than him, so let me watch the way I move around him. No, they actually let you, you find that there are some guys that age who actually let you be yourself more than when you're in your age range, because that just spells out maturity. You can find the same maturity with somebody that's 28, 30, and you find the ones that are really looking out, not looking to be serious at any given time. So when I'm thinking of a relationship, aside the age gap, I think of somebody that understands my needs. I think of somebody that I share the same vision, the same goal. Not necessarily we have to do the same thing, but understands where I'm headed, where I'm coming from, and you know, just is there to be what he's supposed to be there for, my support system, and not somebody who wants to lord over me or make me feel this little. So yeah, I don't 20, there are some guys that are 26 and their IQ is up there. There are some guys that are 26 and life has not even started for them. And it's funny because we as ladies, at any given point, you find a 14-year-old girl, a 15-year-old girl who is in this our day and age, a 14-year-old, 15-year-old, they're already so mature that you can't even differentiate except they tell you their age. And that is how I've noticed how women are. Women are more, they always say that women are twice the age of a man, and that's why they act more matured. I don't know about that, but I think there are some guys you still find that are matured. And in a relationship, if the age becomes a problem, I don't think you are going to be able to move any far. Like, you can't go far with that. If you can't get used to the fact that, oh, my boyfriend is this, my boyfriend is this old, or my girlfriend is this old, there's no moving forward. You find guys, some guys don't have a problem dating a lady who is older than them with a few years, or even more, with like 5-6 years. Some guys don't find it a problem, some guys find it a problem. So at what point do you decide as a guy that, okay, it's just her age, it doesn't matter, I can relate to her, I understand her, she understands me, it's just her age, I really don't care about that. You find some guys who think like that, and I wouldn't like to call them older women. These women, they end up having a very enjoyable relationship. And you find that it's easy for girls to date older guys because, like I said, some guys are just immature. Some guys are just out to play and play. They don't even know when it's not necessary. They don't even know when it's not necessary. Like, the fact that you're at this certain age doesn't mean that you shouldn't act your age and beyond. Some guys act their age and actually below their age, and it's really annoying, but it doesn't concern me. But yeah, so I don't have a problem with dating an older guy, depending on if he understands me, if he gets me. Like, you need to really get me. I'm not saying I'm a difficult person, but you need to understand Miracle, like, or you need to understand Esosa. If you can't understand me, there's going to be a problem. I think that's one of the first things that I want to establish. Regardless of your age, you have to understand me. I have to understand you, you have to understand me, because then we can now start flowing to whatever directions we want to flow to. So age is just but a number. I'm of the opinion that age is just but a number. I'm not going to tell you guys, oh, I would date a guy 10 years older than me, or date a guy who's 2 years older than me. That's not the issue. That's not the topic today. The topic is just, at what point do you feel age is just but a number in a relationship? Or is it one of the things that you consider? Is it a red flag for you if the guy is 8 years older than you? Is it a red flag for you if the lady is 5 years older than you? Or you just don't care and you're just in love? Like me or not like me? I don't know. I don't think anybody should have a problem with age difference, but at the end of the day, it is your preference. It has to be based on your preference. Don't ever go into a relationship because you feel like you can get this on this side if you go with a guy who is older, or you can get this kind of relationship if you go with a guy who is younger. Make sure that you are comfortable, make sure that you are happy. Think of yourself when going into a relationship with the older guy or with somebody who is within your age range, or whichever the case may be. Don't ever go into a relationship for, I don't know, maybe seeking, there's some people who say, I date older men because I need to find that fatherly figure, or I date younger girls because the ones within my age range, they tend to yell at me, or they are too opinionated. If you go into a relationship based on all those tiny bits of reasons, I don't think the relationship is going to go fast. So as a guy, depending on your preference, let it be because you're happy being with that person, not because you're just going into that relationship because of, okay, you want to seek, there's something you are looking for, and you are overlooking the other aspects of the person, of the individual. Same goes for ladies. Don't go and date an older man because you feel he can give you that financial stability that you want, or he can give you that freedom that some of us look out for. Let it be because you're happy. Let it be because that person makes you happy. Let it be because that relationship actually means something to you. Please don't enter a trap just because of wants that are not really necessary in life to help you grow. Last, we don't want to be with someone that helps us to grow, someone that helps us to expand, someone that helps us to, be a better us. So that should be one of the, whether it's coming from I don't know, whichever angle is going to come from, just look out for things that are going to, the aspects of the individual that helps you to grow. Thank you very much for staying tuned. This is the bit that I have for you on Essays Daily. I hope I find you guys in the next video, or I hope you stay tuned for the next video. Thank you. Please do share your comments and your thoughts and your opinions, your experiences in dating older guys, dating younger guys, dating older ladies. If you have dated an older lady as a guy, what are your experiences? Are there any differences per se, or it's more or less the same thing for the ladies? Are there any differences with dating an older guy or dating somebody within your age range? Are there any differences? And let's talk about it. Thank you so much. Till next time, it's Essays Daily signing out.